Selena Gomez wasn't expecting anything extraordinary when she left a Los Angeles event one quiet evening. She had been looking forward to unwinding after a hectic day, scrolling through her phone as her driver navigated through the quieter streets of the city. But fate had something different in store. That night, Selena found herself in the middle of a situation that not only tested her ability to act under pressure, but also showed her the profound impact of compassion and human connection. This is the story of how a chance encounter turned into a moment that would stay with her forever. It was just past sunset, and the streets were quieter than usual. Selena's car glided down a calm, dimly lit road, far removed from the bustling heart of Los Angeles. Lost in her thoughts, Selena noticed a car parked awkwardly on the shoulder. Its hazard lights blinked in the fading light, signaling trouble. Beside the car stood a woman, pacing anxiously. Even from a distance, it was clear that she was distressed. Selena asked her driver to pull over, curiosity and concern overtaking her. As soon as Selena stepped out, the woman turned toward her, her face a mixture of relief and panic. Selena approached her with a calm demeanor and asked gently, "Is everything okay? Do you need help?" Tears welled up in the woman's eyes as she struggled to explain. "My car doors are locked, my keys are inside, and my baby is in the back seat," she stammered. Selena's heart sank. She immediately glanced at the car, spotting a small child seated in the back. The baby was tapping on the window, her little hands pressing against the glass as she looked out with frightened eyes. "Stay calm," Selena said, her voice steady and reassuring. "We're going to figure this out. I'm here to help." The woman introduced herself as Emily, her voice trembling as she spoke. "That's Mia, my daughter. She's everything to me. I don't know what to do." Selena could feel the weight of Emily's fear, and she knew they had to act quickly. Selena immediately called emergency services, explaining the situation and requesting assistance. The dispatcher assured her that help was on the way, but warned it could take at least 30 minutes for a team to arrive. Emily's panic deepened at the mention of the wait time. Selena placed a comforting hand on her shoulder. "Don't worry," she said softly. "I won't leave until we get Mia out safely." Despite Selena's reassurances, the seconds felt like hours. Emily's voice cracked as she muttered, "This is all my fault. I should have been more careful." "This isn't your fault," Selena replied firmly. "What matters now is Mia's safety, and we're going to make sure she's okay." Selena's driver retrieved a toolbox from the car, and the two of them brainstormed ways to unlock the vehicle without causing damage. Selena asked Emily if she had a spare key or anyone who could help. Emily shook her head. "The spare is at home, and I can't reach anyone right now." Selena scanned the road, hoping for a passing car to stop. The tension was palpable, but Selena stayed composed, reassuring Emily as best as she could. Just then, a car pulled over, and a man stepped out. He introduced himself as a mechanic and immediately assessed the situation. "Looks like you could use some help," he said with a confident smile. Emily's relief was almost palpable. Thank you so much," she said, her voice cracking. The mechanic began working on the lock, but the first few attempts were unsuccessful. Selena noticed Emily's hands trembling again. "It's going to be okay," she said. "We're so close now." After what felt like an eternity, the mechanic finally managed to unlock the door. As soon as the door clicked open, Emily lunged forward, unbuckling Mia from her car seat and pulling her into her arms. She sank to the ground, clutching her daughter tightly as tears streamed down her face. "Mia, my sweet girl, I'm so sorry. I'll never let anything happen to you again," she whispered. Mia, still shaken, clung to her mother's shirt, her tiny hands gripping tightly. Selena stood nearby, her own eyes brimming with emotion. Watching Emily and Mia was a powerful reminder of the unbreakable bond between a mother and her child. Even the mechanic paused, his expression softening as he took in the scene. For a moment, the world around them seemed to fade away, leaving only the raw, unfiltered love between a mother and her baby. After several minutes, Emily turned to Selena, still holding Mia close. Her voice trembled as she said, "I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't stopped. Thank you. Doesn't feel like enough." Selena smiled warmly. "You're stronger than you think, Emily. Tonight, you showed just how much you love your daughter. That's what makes you an incredible mother." Emily nodded, her eyes filled with tears. "I'll never forget this, and I promise one day I'll pay it forward. I'll be the kind of person you were for me tonight." As the situation calmed, Selena watched Emily sitting with Mia in her lap, whispering softly to her. For the first time that night, Emily's shoulders relaxed, and a quiet quiet peace seemed to settle over her. Selena couldn't help but reflect on the power of a single moment. A chance encounter had brought strangers together, proving that even in moments of fear, compassion could shine through. That night, Selena didn't just help rescue a baby, she witnessed the strength of a mother's love and the kindness of strangers. It was a moment that reminded her of the incredible power of human connection. "We're all in this together," Selena would later say when recounting the story. Sometimes, all it takes is one act of kindness to change someone's world. This story leaves us with a powerful message. Compassion and empathy have the ability to bridge any divide. If this story touched you, please like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, your kindness can make a difference, no matter how small the gesture. See you in the next one.